guys, so today we are doing a rolling project pan update. Yeah, so we're in the same place as we just were, same makeup, same sweater, same tree. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a rolling makeup project pan update because it's time. It is time. Yeah, so we have quite a few empties. We're rolling in a few new things. Let's just get into it because we have some progress. Okay, first, primer. We used up the Becca First Light Priming Filter and it is completely empty. We were way down here. Last update, I squeezed it out into like a little jar and finished it off that way, but it is now done. I do really like this. It's a nice one to use. Next, another product that is completely done is my Becca Cream Blush in this, Becca Benefit Cream Blush in Dandelion Dew, and here are our progress lines. And then I squeezed this one out into a jar as well, just to make it easier. And it's gone. We finished her off. So this is done. This one was another easy one to use every day, but I'm ready to use something else. I feel like it's dark in here. Is it dark in here? Oh well, there's not much sunlight happening in the window in front of me. This is my like clear lip liner from Makeup Forever, and she's gone. I cannot sharpen her anymore. I really was enjoying this pencil and I used it with everything. So yeah, it's definitely really thick. It makes your lips really sticky, but it works pretty good. Okay, let's do face powders. I finished off my Makeup Forever face powder and here was where our line was, but this is gone. And then I also just recently finished the Becca Hydro Mist face powder as well, and we were right there, and now she is gone. And I dropped her, but she is now gone. I just finished that like the other day. Okay, another exciting one. We have like a lot of like exciting goals met this time. We finished our Makeup Forever blush, and this was the shade B302. Completely gone. Last time it was like almost gone. I had repressed it and then it was like almost gone, so this did not take very long at all to finish, but it is now gone. It is gone. Next, this doesn't look like it's gone, but it's gone. My butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I finished it and then I repressed something else in here that we will talk about here soon at the end, but I did finish the bronzer. There was not much left in it last update. Okay, and then the last two products are products that I just wanted to hit pan on. And the first one is ColourPop Candyman. It is a Super Shock cheek shade, but I used it as an eyeshadow. And I did kind of dig down in there, not going to lie, but I did hit pan on it and then I used it quite a bit after that as well. To get more wear around it. But yeah, we hit pan and we're gonna roll it out. And then we also have our Mary Luminizer, and this was our highlighter that we were using, and all I wanted to do was hit pan on it, and I did. I could definitely keep using it to expand the pan, but I was getting a little sick of it and I just wanted to use some other things. It's kind of in the shape of a heart. That's cool. But yeah, we hit pan. We are rolling it out and we are rolling something new in its place. Let's get into our progress. We have a lot to go through, so I am kind of speeding it up because this video is always a million years long. But I started putting it in order and then I kind of just threw it all in there. So it might be a little random, but first we have our e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. This actually took me a lot longer to get through the Becca one than I was anticipating. So I kind of like just started working on this. Let me take the bottom off. And there we are. So we have an airless pump. So we started here. We are now here. I think this will definitely be gone by next update. this will definitely be gone. I'm not gonna roll a new one in until this is gone, because every time I do that, it seems to like take a lot longer than I thought, and then I don't get to play with anything else. So this is our primer, and we're not gonna roll another one in. All right, my foundation. We've been using the Bliss Just a Tinted Moisturizer, and here's our lines. So we started right here, and I didn't really have a goal. I just kind of wanted to see where I could get to, and we actually made it all the way down here. And I said last month I didn't know if I was gonna keep it in, if I was just gonna roll something new in every month. And I've been really enjoying it, and it does work great for me for the color. It's a really nice, lightweight, little foundation to wear to work. So I am going to keep it in. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping everything. I am going to keep this in, and I don't know, again, if I'm going to keep using it until it's gone. There's still quite a bit in here, but for the next month, I'm going to keep working on it, and we will see. I've been mixing it with another product that I will show you here in a minute. Okay, now I'm just gonna start grabbing because things are random. So we have my NP Set Eye Primer, and we were able to make another new line. We're right there, like about right there. There has been quite a few like air bubbles, like every time every day I should say, I go to use it, it does spit a little bit of an air bubble, but not a ton. So there is still quite a bit of product in here, but I think it's gonna go a little bit faster now. I do still think there is a ton of air in here, so we'll see where we're at next month. We have our mascaras. Let's get those out of the way. I don't think I used the Tarte one at all this month. I've been using the Laura Mercier one like every day, and I really like it, and it's still going strong. Let's get some things out of the way that I did not use. So we're gonna run through them really quick. My Billion Dollar Brows brow pen I didn't use. I'm focusing on a different brow product for my whole collection project pan. But that one is pretty close to being done. So when I finish, like when I meet my goal on that one, I'm gonna go back to it, and it shouldn't take me too long to finish that off. I also have my e.l.f. liquid liner in Midnight. I did not use that one. Still have not used my e.l.f. primer eyeshadow. Still have not used my Cella little crayon thing. I didn't use the Benefit primer, mascara primer. I use those once my mascara is starting to die out. So I don't need that yet. I still have not used my Cella. This just doesn't match the eyeshadows that I'm panning right now. I didn't use my Tarte lipstick at all this month. We don't have a ton left. But it's more of a summer and spring shade. So I don't know, I just haven't been focusing on it. I have a couple other lipsticks that I've been focusing on that I like a lot more. I don't think I used my Bare Minerals lip gloss at all this month. We're still right there at that line. It's all like tipped over right now, so you're not gonna be able to tell. But I've been focusing on the gloss in my whole collection project pan. I'm gonna need to put a light on for my next video. I'm filming like a million videos today. ColourPop strip, still have not used. Okay, we have a few more. We have my e.l.f., I think it's e.l.f., the e.l.f. highlighter in Primmersion. I depotted it in here I think last month, and I have not used it yet. I might have used it once actually. I don't remember. I'm again focusing on something else. The Fiona Styles cream eyeshadow I didn't use. Still have not used the ColourPop in Off the Grid. And then the last one that I still haven't used is my Balm Desert from the Balm. I did repress this, so that's what it's looking like. There's not a ton of product in here. But again, I have a couple shades like this in other projects that I'm focusing on over this one. Okay, now that the speed round's over, we can talk a little bit more about other stuff. So we have my Benefit brow mascara thingy. This is what it looks like. There's still quite a bit of product in here. I've been wearing this every single day, and I do really like it. I can tell it's definitely getting lower. Like there's not as much that comes off on the wand. It still definitely like works perfectly fine. But it used to have a lot of excess product that came off out of the wand, and now it's not as much. So I'm gonna keep working on that. My Scentsy concealer stick, I used this a handful of times. There is no progress on the paper. I've been kind of wearing that little nub down, but I don't really like it. So I don't know, it might be something that I just end up decluttering, not trying to use up. But for now, we're gonna leave it in here because I do use it every once in a while. Next, we have my Hourglass powder in Dim Light. If I can open it. This is what it's looking like. You can kind of see the waffle pattern starting to show up. You can see it more on camera. So we're getting it really flat. I haven't used this in a while, but I did use it quite a bit at the beginning of the month to blend out my highlighter. Like I'll use this once I'm done with everything before I do setting spray. I was buffing this kind of everywhere just to blend everything out. And I did really like using it like that. But I kind of stopped doing that for the last couple weeks, but I'm gonna get back into it. Okay, next we have my lipstick that I depotted. This is a mix of a million different things. I do have this on today, and I've worn it I think 3 times this month, and I was thinking about trying it as a cream blush. I might try that this month. I'm not sure yet. It's kind of bold, and it's a little sticky, but we might try that out. This one should definitely be gone, hopefully. Should hopefully be gone by next month. This is the Trestique Mini Highlighter Stick, and I have it depotted into here. And I did use it quite a bit. There's still like a good chunk left. But since I've been focusing on the other cream highlighter in the other project pan, I haven't been using this. I kind of stopped using it as an eyeshadow base. I just haven't been in the mood. I kind of set my eyeshadow anyway. So I feel like it's like, there's no point. I do like this as a cream highlighter. So when I finish the one off in that project, I'm gonna go to this one, finish this one off, and then we'll get back to using this one. But there is that. This packaging I'm gonna throw away. We're officially throwing it away. Okay. We have my Naked Urban Decay Basics palette, and I am trying to use up the shade WOS. It is just the matte cream shade. I don't remember if I had pan last update or not, but I do have pan this update. I've got good pan this update. I am going to be repressing this. I'm going to repress this into a single pan instead of keeping it in here so that I can use a bigger brush. I just can't fit my big fluffy brushes in here like I would like to. So I'm gonna repress it into a different little container. But there's that guy. And we have my Bare Minerals palette. I use the mirror on this every day. Does that count? We have the little pink shade and purple shade in here, and I used them both a handful of times, but not much progress. This guy's just gonna like be here for the rest of my life, I feel like. We now have a little handful of goodies that I have marks on the paper for. So let's start with this one because it's on a different page, I guess. This is the Avon Glimmer Stick in Flashy Copper, and I do have progress to show on this one finally. Right here on the edge, so it's not the colored in one, and then there's a little tiny blue line, and then it's kind of like that part right there. Can you guys even tell? Can you tell? This is the most dense, I shouldn't say the most dense because my Makeup Forever one is really dense, but this is a really dense eyeliner, and I don't know, it's taken forever. I use this just on like the lower lash line. We're gonna keep working on it. Okay, my other eyeliner is my Makeup Forever blue liner, And that's all that it's looking like. Let's put up next to the Makeup Forever one. I want to see how far I have to go. Not much. So that essentially should be all that I can use because I couldn't sharpen this one anymore. So we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. It just like, I will use this every day in my waterline and it just doesn't move. This is what it looks like on the paper. There is a little bit of movement, a little tiny bit of movement, not a ton though. All right, this one does have good progress. This is my Rimmel lip liner in Natural. And when I finished off the Makeup Forever one, I was using this one every day. And we've got a nice chunk right here. Still a lot to go, but a nice chunk. A nice chunk taken out of that one. And I do really like that one. Okay, these two lip products we have good progress on. My Pacifica Blood Orange lip balm. I'm not gonna roll it up again because it's a mess, but here is our line. Another pretty good chunk. It's pretty consistent. There's still a lot left in here, but it's fine. I'm gonna put this, I think I'm gonna put this out in the living room because I think I'll use it more than in here. I'm not sure yet though. And then last, before I add in some new things, we have my, oh, I have one more thing actually. Party Proof lipstick in Kitty, and this is from Makeup, what is this from? Model Co. That's all that we have left in here. Let me roll down the plastic. There we go. That's all that's left in here. It is like a hot mess of a lipstick, but I love this lipstick. It feels like a lip balm. I'm definitely gonna have to put a light on for the next video. Anyway, here is our progress. So the colored in, it's definitely like, it's flattened out. I didn't use this one as much because I do have another lipstick that I've been wearing a lot. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay. And the last product is from my ABH Contour Cream Kit. And I have the cream bronzer in here, and that is what it's looking like. I have been starting to wear this like on the daily, not just when I'm filming. But yeah, it's got a little dip. A little bit of a dip. Okay. So that is everything that I have been working on, but we're gonna leave this palette out because I'm going to be rolling in this entire palette into the project. So we have this one in already. This banana shade is technically in my whole collection project pan. So we'll update that one there, I guess. But I've been using this one like crazy, the cream shade, and I mix these two together and I blend it into my foundation. So like I put my foundation on my face, I mix these on my brush, and then I blend. Mix these on my brush, blend, you know what I mean? So, and it adds like extra coverage, and I've been really liking it. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I've been really liking it like that. And then I'm also gonna roll in the warm coral shade right here as a cream blush. So we're gonna try to work on that one as a cream blush. Now, these two, I have no idea what to do with. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down below. It is way too dark for me to use for my eyebrows, way too dark for contouring, like, no. They're gonna have to be like cream eyeshadows, but I'm not gonna worry about those two for right now. What I want to do eventually, because this palette is getting really old, I would like to completely use up all 4 of these, and then I'll figure out what to do with those 2. But for my goal for this project, I think it's just gonna be to hit pan on everything. Or at least use it until I get sick of it. I would love to get as much use as I possibly can out of this palette because it's getting really old. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on this one. As of right now, it's just in, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, let's add in some more new products before I lose all of my light. We are going to be rolling in my BH Cosmetics Contour and Blush 2 palette. And we're going to be using this shade. And that's just gonna be my new setting powder. There's already a pretty good dip in there. You can already kind of see the rings. My goal for right now is just to hit pan, but if that happens really fast, I'll try to use it up. So this is what we're gonna use as a face powder for now. And then we're gonna roll in a few more products, and these are kind of fun ones. So let's put in, oh, I completely forgot to tell you. I used up my setting spray. It's completely gone. I have it out there because I filled it up with, like, I cleaned it out and filled it up with water, and it's now my, like, kitten spray bottle, like when she's really naughty. But it's not working because she likes it, so there's that. Yeah. Anyway, I completely used up that setting spray. So we're rolling a new one in, and this is my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I love this. I'm not gonna make a line because I can't really tell, but I'm pretty sure it's like here. So we'll say we're at where it says like long lasting. That's what it feels like. And we're just gonna see what we can do. I'm definitely gonna repurchase this once it's gone. I have a lot of setting, like, what do I have? I have 7 setting sprays right now, including this one, but I will repurchase this one when it's gone. Like, there's a few in my collection, like this, MAC Fix Plus, Smashbox Primer Water, and then I count the Mario Badescu facial spray. I count that because I use it as a setting spray sometimes. Those 4 I will always continue to rebuy. So we're gonna keep working on, we're gonna work on this, not keep working on it, we're gonna work on it. And I do wanna try to finish this off. I have a few eyeshadows that I'm adding that I might not get to yet, but that's okay. So I have this Smashbox little trio in the shade Filter, and it's just this cute little tiny guy. I've been wanting to use this up for so long. But yeah, so it has a matte cream. It has a matte cream, it has a transition brown, and then like I would use that as a liner. So I'm gonna put this in, see what I can do. I want to completely use up all 3 of these, but I have other stuff like that's in priority, you know what I mean? I might take this one home with me just because it's like those 3 good shades, like compact, but yeah. Next, another eyeshadow. I have my Stila Glitter Magnificent Metal in Kitten. So I had the, well, I don't think it was in a project, the other one, but I just want to hit pan on this, and I think it's honestly going to be like 2 uses. So I just want to hit pan on this guy, and yeah. I'm going to bring this home and use it for Christmas, I think. Even though we're not really doing anything for Christmas, it's still nice to be glittery. It's always nice to be glittery, let's be honest. All right, now we have 3 exciting ones. We have our blush, bronzer, and highlighter. So we'll start with bronzer. I want to bring in the Becca Shadow and Light Bronzer. I love this bronzer. This is what it looks like. You can already kind of see the rings. I just want to hit pan on this. I have a pretty big dent like right here, and I think that's definitely where the pan will show up. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah, I just want to hit like pan on, like a pretty good amount of pan on it. And I don't think it's gonna take me that long. So there's that. That's our new bronzer. This is our new highlighter, hopefully. I never tried it on my face, so we'll see. This is the Bare Minerals Cultured Pearl. And it's an eyeshadow, but I think it'll work on my face as a highlighter. If it's way too glittery, like I just won't use it, and I'll update you guys next time. Like I'll work on a different highlighter. Gosh, it looks like it's gonna be really glittery. Let's swatch it. I've swatched it multiple times and it looks like it's gonna be fine. So that's what it looks like blended out on my hand. And it doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad, so we'll try it. Yeah. Either way, I want to use this up, so I probably will just leave it in as an eyeshadow. Maybe I'll press it. I don't know, because loose things make me mad. They're a lot. Okay, the next thing is the blush that I have pressed into my butter bronzer. So this is what it looks like. It's like full all the way to the top. So I think it's gonna be pretty easy though. It's a very powdery, I've never used it, but it's a very cheap formula. So this is what it is. It's Princessa, it's by Shop Miss A. I completely tore this packaging apart to depot it. There was 2 eyeshadows on this side that I pulled out and I put into a single. There was a mirror on this side I pulled out, and then the blush was down in here that you'll see it in a repressing video probably soon. I like smashed it out of here, and then I ended up taking the pan out so I could use the pan. This is the pan that I'm gonna use for my matte cream eyeshadow. Yeah. This is all now trash. Throwing it away. Okay, so that's what this blush is. It doesn't really have a name. It doesn't really matter. I threw it away, but yeah, it's like a dusty mauve shade. My initial goal is going to be to hit pan, and then we'll kind of see. I'd love to use it up because I hate having something in its container, or like in a container that's not its own container for like a long time. Like I'll like it for like panning, you know, but like I don't want to keep it in it here. I don't want this to be its home. I want it gone, you know what I mean? Anyway, we're gonna try to hit pan on this, and then we'll see. Like, we'll see. I want to use it up, but we'll see how long it takes. That is everything. I'm like on a mission of filming the longest videos ever all in one day, so I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys like this video. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe down below for more, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. I don't know why I did that. See you guys.